Is Angelina Jolie proving that blondes have more fun? It sure seems like it. The Maleficent actor was spotted in public with long blonde locks, and the internet is all over it. Jolie's new look hit the internet after paparazzi snapped photos of her leaving her new store, Atelier Jolie, in New York City. She sported long, light blonde locks that draped over her shoulders with darker coloring near the roots.
Damn, baby, what you do to your hair?
And appropriately, the strap of her shoulder bag featured a quote from her iconic role as a blondie, Girl Interrupted.
Some I've seen, some never again. But there isn't a day my heart doesn't find them.
Jolie has yet to comment on the new look, so it's not clear whether this is for a new role or not. Either way, Jolie looks stunning with her new hair color, and technically she's going right back to her roots with this look. Red carpet after red carpet, we have all gotten used to Angelina Jolie sporting her dark brown hair and piercing eyes. But while many may think brown is Jolie's natural hair color, it's actually blonde. The Salt actor once told reporters, "My natural color is dark blonde, but when I was 4 or 5, my mother dyed my hair dark brown and she decided to keep it that way, and I stuck with that." She may have stuck with it for the most part, but Jolie has always been one to experiment with her looks, specifically her hair. She told InStyle about the drastic ways she used to dye her hair as a young teen, saying, "I was a bit of a punk. Nowadays, it's very popular to dye your hair blue, for example. In my day, you bleached it and used a Sharpie." Although Jolie experimented with blonde looks, as she got older, she generally stuck to a darker brown color for her everyday hair, and people got used to it. But she was always willing to change her hair for certain roles, whether that meant dyeing it or slapping on a wig. Anyone who watched movies in the late 90s and 2000s is probably used to seeing Jolie with blonde hair. 1999's Girl Interrupted saw her on the big screen in pale bleached blonde locks. Then you've got Gone in 60 Seconds, Salt, and Life or Something Like It, to name a few.
Cut! I cannot work with that thing.
He's just a chimpanzee. He's naturally attracted to large yellow objects.
And this latest look is hardly a surprise to anyone who's been following Jolie over the last few years either. She spent much of 2023 rocking various shades of beige on her head, like when she and her son Maddox attended a state dinner at the White House in April 2023. So while these new snaps aren't entirely a surprise to Jolie's fans, it's clear that she's continuing to express her own personal style in everything she does. Even with all the different ways she has changed her looks, what matters most to her when it comes to her physical appearance is much deeper than what many may think. She told InStyle, "I look in the mirror and I see that I look like my mother, and that warms me. What I see that I like isn't about a structure or an appearance, it's more that I see my family in my face."
And I think it's a part of me, so it's important.